Hello and welcome back to another Combos episode on the channel. My name is Luke Triton and today we are covering the Hammerstorm. This is a single action fire revolver fed blaster. I suppose that's probably the best way to call it. But it holds 8 darts, it has an integrated 8 darts holder, and it has 2 tactical rails, one along the top, one along the bottom, and a barrel attachment point. This is really interesting to play around with, especially when it comes to adding your attachments. There was so many different combos I could have come up with, but these are the ones I've settled on in this video. We have the 3 traditional classes, heavy, close quarters and long range. We're going into my personal combo and 1 gimmick combo for this episode. Starting things as always is the heavy combo. This looks like a lot of fun and there is a lot going on, especially because it's all happening at the front of the blaster. So let's start from the front, why not? We have the chrono barrel attached to the modulus barrel. Underneath we have the modulus flip shield and a good old standard grip. This shield is to protect my hand when I'm holding it like this, and this shield is the stampede shield to protect my face when I'm firing. Underneath we have the 8 darts holder that comes with the barrel brake. You're going to see this on all of the combos except for the last one, because it's an extra 8 darts, and for a blaster like this it is a very helpful attachment. Despite the fact there is an integrated 8 dart holder on the blaster itself, that's just a bonus. That's an extra 8 darts. You have an attachment that gives you another 8 darts. Why not use it? So all in all, when you're going around looking like this, it's going to be a bit weird and probably a little something you have to get used to. But it's definitely viable. Give it a try, throw the attachments together. This is my heavy combo. The next combo is close quarters. Much less busier this time round, but it's still somewhat functional. At the front on the barrel attachment point is the barrel strike. This is its own individual attachment that you can buy separately, and it is a 4-shot jolt essentially. It is powered in the same way where you pull down this little handle here, and with 4 shots ready to go, though it fires 1 at a time, it's still nice to have this on standby. And because of how you load it, the 8 dart holder can work both for the blaster and your backup, which is a little extra bonus. Because this is close quarters, I think the go-to site for everybody, especially if you don't know what other sites are available, would be the red dot site. It is a very good site on its own anyways, and for the close quarters nature of this combo and any other close quarters combo, it is definitely a go-to. So this is my close quarters combo. The last of the 3 traditional classes is long range. Now for a number of these blasters I just call it long range, and for some I call it a sniper. To call this a sniper would be cheeky, but come on, I genuinely think this would be a very cool sniper. For 2 reasons. First of all, look at it. Secondly, as odd as it is for this blaster to be as it is, a 8 dart revolver pistol, it feels like it hits harder than most other blasters that I have, especially for a Springer. So I genuinely believe that somehow, if you can make it work, this could be viable for long range. Might just be me, just be how I see the darts fly, and how it sounds when it is fired. Again, I have my reasons, I suppose. So, looking at the blaster, we kind of get the idea of where this is going. 8 darts holder, because obviously, why not? We have everybody's favourite scope that comes with the long range kit. It is an amazing scope. It's not so high up as well, so when you go to aim, it's going to be more accurate than other scopes. Obviously, it's good luck with being accurate essentially, but it's better than other options. At the front we have the Spectre barrel rather. Anyway, so yeah, this is the sort of stealthy suppressor looking barrel, and I thought it's just a little extra something to put on the front of the modulus barrel since it has that attachment point. May as well keep going. And it's just adding more colours, just why not, sort of reminding you, yes, this is a toy. And because I'm going to be treating this as a sniper, I need a bipod of some kind. This is the bipod grip that comes with the Stampede, and to be able to put your hand on something comfortable and have that bipod, it's a 2-in-1 bonus. That's really funky. Overall, I really like this. I'm probably going to give this a few tries as well in future Nerf wars. It hits hard, it looks really cool. This is my long range combo. And now we move on to my personal combo. Despite my love for this potentially being a really good long range blaster, it definitely looks and sounds like it can hit really hard. I for one would rather use this in a close quarters arrangement. So at the front, this is a mega darts. What's it called? The Tri-Strike, that's what I'm thinking of. It's a Mega Dart Blaster that comes with the Tri-Strike. It's similar to the Barrel Strike in the way where you have 4 extra darts ready to go, but it's different for the sake of having some variety. As for the optic, again, it's something that's slightly different. It is the small scope that comes with the Modulus ECS-10. I would actually prefer this to the red dots, but the red dot sight looks and feels more traditional for a close quarters combo. But for something like this, because of its the whole unit being much lower down in comparison to red dot sight, where you're looking about here, with this you're looking here, it just looks a bit better in my opinion. That's something I'd rather use for close quarters, but because it's seen as a scope, you can, you have your debates. Underneath, keeping the 8 darts holder, as I mentioned at the beginning, this is going to be the last combo you see this for. We got one more after this one, and sadly there's not enough room for me to keep this. But all in all, this is my personal combo. And now we have one gimmick combo for you today, and that is Team Yellow. So the first thing I thought about when I saw the Hammerstorm blaster was of the original N-Strike line from back in the day. Yellow is the primary colour for this blaster, and because I have some yellow N-Strike attachments, let's turn it into a combo. I've done that before in the past, why not do it again? So strictly using yellow attachments, some of them are not all yellow, oh well. We have an old N-Strike scope. I believe this was available on its own and with a blaster, but nonetheless this is an option that I could use for a combo like this. It's yellow. It is actually really cool with having a tinted screen here. So you can either go with a clear scope or a tinted view on your scope, which I think is really cool. The Recon barrel and laser. It's been a while since I've touched these old attachments. God, was it like 13 years old now, something like that? But they're things I can use for a combo like this, and here they are now. And finally, the Stampede Shield. Yes, I could put the Stampede Shield here and use the 8 dart holder, but the 8 dart holder isn't yellow, so I'm not using it. The point of this combo is for using yellow attachments. There is no yellow on the darts holder, so therefore we're sticking with these 4. So yes, that is Team Yellow. So there we go, that is the end of the combos episode for the Alpha Strike Hammerstorm. Now just a quick notice, I did say earlier in the video that I do believe it could be good for a sniper role, though I tested it on the chrono barrel, which is something I have. It has a built-in chronograph, and I'm getting an average of 55 feet per second. So it's definitely under that 70 FPS that Nerf blasters normally have nowadays, but for a single shot revolver, I don't think that's too bad. Nonetheless, I'm sticking to my guns, having my personal combo be more close quarters themed, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you all ever so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.